Hello, this is J9LP, and last time on Lunar Night, I have no idea what the heck happened there. We revisited this place, the old Curiosan sewers, to essentially clean up in a different climate this time, because that's the only way that we could actually got into those green chests, and we fought the Pros again. And made a little bit short work this time, and I did have another bit of casket rocket shenanigans. And now we are going to do a little bit of shopping. Might as well, because at this point we did get a heck of a lot of I'm not talking about accessories, I'm talking about items. In this case we got a heck of a lot of jewellery, so just a pretty little bag of all these lovely emeralds and topaz and stuff like that, which will actually help us in getting of the jump parts that we will need to do some upgrading. And as usual, I'll be doing that if green, because to be honest, I've been there for a while. I've got to sort of take a look at what I actually need. So with that said, I will see you in a bit. Right, well, I did have to go back to my stash and kind of sell a golden nugget to get some cash, but hopefully I'll be able to do a little bit of upgrading, if it won't be that significant.
Hello.
It's you again. Yes, we're still going through the story as we did before, and I can fast forward this bit. Or not, we're just here already. I'm pressing the B button did the trick. First absolutely can't see my face.
Which weapon would you like to strengthen?
Well, definitely want to strengthen this.
It's complete.
And obviously I need a heck of a lot more for that. And well, I wanted to upgrade the ninja and I can't. I just wonder if I need to hold on to that, because I can upgrade yeah, actually, tell you what, I'll save that all up till later, because we've got a long way to go. And one thing I will kind of advise you on a bit is essentially to do with climate.
What climate would you like?
What I'm going to do for most of the remainder of this Vambery run is to go through the frigid Arctic climate. And there is a particular reason why I'm going to talk more about that as we go in. Because we are now revisiting, as you can pretty much guess. Actually, let's just check something. It's almost dark. Oh, well, I should. I mean, yeah. Don't forget, at any point you can sort of take advantage.
What can I do for you?
Staying at an infinite age. And if I have the cash, which I most certainly does,
Enjoy your stay.
I'll be able to at least get a lot of my energy back.
What would you like? Come again.
Do take note that don't stay in the inns, as that will actually be very valuable later on in this run, as you can probably guess, because like I said before, each time you go up a level, the enemy's level goes up to, and considering that there's 10 towers, well, yeah, you could pretty much guess how high the levels are going to get in the Vambery the Tower Laboratory. And last time I fluffed this bit up, so now we can do this properly. As you go in here, you always get the screen. The epilogue, the final traces. Obviously meaning the final traces of vampires. So as we enter here, and we go to our next panel, and you can now go on the next bunch of floors, which is floor 21 to floor 30. With the help of this boot-aid teleportation unit type thing. As you probably noticed, it does take a while to load. Yes, loading in a DS game? Are you serious? Well, yeah, that's not how it works. I love your horrible these big type things. Whoops! Whoops, still dropping the whole load. Get away from me, you horrible skeleton type thing, swords. Yes, they got swords this time. Whoops. But they're still kind of really destroyable at this juncture. So not a problem. Go away. We go up to the next floor. So as you can tell, this next block is going to be slightly different. You think, well, yeah, you're always going to get certain enemies in certain faces. But here, they usually have those horrible lizard persons, but here they have instead little petrodons. Oh, aerodogs. And they all confuzzle you, so be very aware of that. Best try and nail them as quickly as you can. Also, going behind them isn't the best idea because they have that little sort of phosphorus in the background, and that will actually affect you a lot. Oh god, how did I trigger those guys? Uh oh. Yes, now I'm confuzzled. Which is alright, because at least I got these guys. Whoops. So ready for that. No problem at all. Get away from me, you horrible skeleton type things with arrows. With bows and arrows rather. So yeah, you kind of have to move quick with them, so like I said, don't want to just try and nail them in the best way you can, so get the trigger really, otherwise, yeah, they'll cause you problems. Anyway, you got there? Oops! Oh, that's a good thing, yeah. If you stand a fair bit away from you, you can actually manage to get some to avoid actually breathing on you. So you take note of that. It is a little bit tricky thing to do, so be very careful of that. Just get as close to it as possible. Anyway, obviously here we'll be needing Jimmy, or Aaron rather. And it's a little bit more tricky now because you've got these things, which whoops, I think I rather have something like that. Oops, yeah. They're not very easily effectively blocked against unless you have, well, I think Snake Eyes would do a fair amount of damage to them, but otherwise, yeah, it's going to be a little bit problematic. All you really want to do is kind of stay out of line of sight, which is, to complete honesty, it's easier said than done, I guess. See, even if you're on the screen a little bit, they can find you. So, shoot a couple of times and dodge, which will be a bit more effective. Yeah. Of course, it's alright here because I'm very much powered up, and they won't last as long, but as soon as you get further up, oh yeah, you're going to have to... I did actually show a little technique before, which does take a while, sorry about that. Wait, stop it!
Sunlight!
Get the hell out of here, please! Yeah, to... effectively dodge those and not cause so much damage. Anyway, since it's daytime, those ghosts, spirits, will die soon, and I'm going to use the power of the witch to not get rid of any of these earlier sort of mimics, which is good. Like I said before, there'll be always some stuff going. Luckily, these 3 chests are all completely totally safe. You can pretty much tell. No problem at all, sir. Because you can help them on their way, it's not a problem. No. Yeah, so with the witch, this is pretty damn easy. So before, you don't even have to get all the chests here. That way. Just get as many as you can. And obviously those 2 are mimics. And they do actually have good drops on them, so maybe it is a good idea to take them out, but you don't need to actually kill everything, it's just getting the chests. Notice I didn't get any money for him because he's still wearing those boots, so I think I'll keep them on for a good while so that he does level up a little bit faster. And we'll definitely be needing on this next floor we'll be going. This floor being 25th, and this one's actually, like I said before, it's kind of infamous in a sense, because you can fall off the edge and well, nothing's happening at the moment, but you'll see why it's infamous possibly on the next floor. For now, we can just do what we're good at, which is actually knock out those early and get rid of these skelegons. Oh crap! Yeah, just press the wrong chopping button and get rid of the this is why it's a bit problematic now, because these things do actually have a little bit more force, so they're more than likely to knock you off the edge if you're not careful. Sometimes you do this, that kind of helps. Get rid of all of them. Until then, I'm just attacking these skelegons. Probably go down easier if I have this sword, whatever. Size in this case, power up. These guys. Yeah, so as you can tell, most of these floors are going to be different, but as I go on, I will be employing different techniques, because when stuff does get a heck of a lot harder, you kind of have to be a little bit more careful, like I'm not really being in here. So that is definitely one thing to note. Those boots, which kind of thinking about it, well, I couldn't do is I didn't really have the money. Well, maybe I did, but would be worth it. Probably be a good idea to have Lucian wear the boots that give you a lot more money at the expense of not getting any experience. Right here, like I said before, you will get worms, and they unfortunately changed the climate, so taking note of that will essentially, well, it will put you at a disadvantage, put it that way. You can actually reflect them, those things, back at them, although they won't do much damage. Just as much damage as the you do the poisonous spiders, really. Oops, can I? Thank you very much, sir. Got my beat, and oh, it's night time now, and it's the advantage for illusion. And I think all we need to do now is get rid of all these spiders, and job done. So like I said, that one's pretty much the same. The only difference you get are types of spiders you get, really. But like I said before, as they get stronger, you kind of have to be a bit more vigilant and employ different techniques. So we're back here again. Things do change slightly with this one as well. As well as climate. Get off! Fortunately, because it's night time, you can't see them, so that's one thing that you need to do. Like I said, if you get Aaron out with well, actually no, let's talk about it. If you get Lucian out with Euro, you'll actually be able to pinpoint them easier by hitting this switch. Get off me, you horrible vampire bat type person. And there's one. Yep, these are the wraiths, which have the horrible ability of robbing you of your energy, which is not good at all, especially as this place here essentially. Don't worry about the ice too much. The only thing that the ice does really is how it is. I said it had the same effect as the fire. It actually has the added effect of slowing you down, as it kind of guess if you oops. Too much. No. All of you. Not too much. Not too much of a problem now. Yeah, at this point you really need to keep an eye on your energy in that regard. And actually there's one thing, I don't think I've actually ever showed you what Ezra does in her glowy state. I might have an opportunity to show you on this floor at least. But first I'm going to have to get Aaron out to clean things up a bit. Luckily you can get all your energy back here at this point. Oh, it's night. Do note that it's cloudy though, and the cloud does kind of affect the amount of light that comes to you. And a lot of places you just completely block it out, so you need to keep an eye. That's one thing about this game, is you need to keep an eye on the climate, if it's beneficial to you or not. Which is a nice thing about this game. Definitely in terms of, well, definitely compared in comparison to the original Bowtie game, which, stop where you are. There you go. So that's Ezra's ability. She just freezes things in place. Although it doesn't last long, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, it kind of depends on how powerful they are. Because sometimes they can recover pretty damn quickly like that. So the stronger they are, the quicker they'll be able to recover from it. Do arrow ones first, and then sort out the swords. So I've got a whole kind of stuff here, which I probably won't be honest. One good thing about the Arctic climate, which is why I do recommend it, so is that I probably guess your food will keep longer for that. So you take note of that. Oops. Stop that. So that's really why I kind of advise you to use that climate for pretty much most of the rest of this Vambery tower climbing. Another good thing about it will be pretty much showcased in this floor, which is the long linear corridor type thing, which, considering I'm powered up, I can cheat Jimmy and get rid of those orcs waiting for us ahead, and get rid of those guys first and then just do the resolution, because why the hell's not. And of course skelegons with swords, which you may think, oh, that's not much of a problem, but actually, well, wait till you get to the later levels, they will be. Believe you me, they push you about the place and do a whole load of crap to you. Also, as you noticed, the fire isn't firing anymore. They're very much gone, so that's another real advantage. Ouch. So another real advantage to have in the Arctic climate. I think the same goes with the tropical rainforest climate as well. The only difference with that being is that it's going to happen. So yeah, it does make lists for here in particular a heck of a lot easier. Why aren't you dead? Better, because he's a little bit more powerful to control. He's level 29. Right, I think at this point we get to all this floor here, which is the rather unpleasant one. Another unfortunate thing about that is the starters. Ezra isn't the best one to use against that one because lizard people are kind of strong to ice attacks and weak to fire. Right, I'll get these guys out of the way quickly because, yeah, you can tell those things are going to be doing dodgy things, and believe you me, you don't want to be there when they're around. Oh, there's something I could have picked up there, but you know what? Survival comes first. In this case, don't forget to hug the walls, otherwise you'll get hit and you'll get dizzy a bit. And on the later levels, that's something that you do not want to happen because it will slow you down a heck of a lot. There you go, sir. Take some hell with a little bit of fire in your throat, but not really. Cool, we both get levels up, and with that, I think I might as well take advantage of that. Because we're going to be fighting, oh, I can pretty much guess we're going to be fighting another boss. Another thing to note, you do get a heck of a lot more points the more you level up, so that's another really neat thing to take advantage of. Of course, the points that you need to power up your particular skills, they go up as well, so that's a little bit problematic. Apart from that, not too much of an issue. I'm only using these up because, well, go off. Nothing more than that. You don't want those things filling up your bag. Anyways, so now we are going to be fighting Yep, we fought the outline and now we're fighting the goat chimera. Now, I'm a little bit curious about how they'll do that with illusion in such a high level. First off, let's get out of the way. Damn. Well, at least he lasted longer than the other lion. And he did manage to get a hit in, so that's probably just me being careless. Why did Paragold have to go all alone? If they dig out of the picture, it's not like we're her enemies any longer. Gold, well, yes, it's the whole gender bending thing again, never mind. Is there something preventing her from joining us? Wait, could he still be alive too? No, his body lies in the great ether of space, along with Polydora and all the other vampires he consumed. There's no way that you could live through that. Not Polydora either, or whatever. No, I don't know about all that, Toasty. I mean, if Polydora can resurrect himself and resurrect a whole bunch of monsters, I'm pretty sure he has the capabilities. I'm pretty sure he does. Yeah. Anyways, enough about that. Let's grab our prizes. And one being Jackpot, being Meteorite. Don't forget, Meteorite's extremely expensive. And us. And this actually, well, you'll see what it is, and you will wonder why on earth would we want this? This, the cursed boots from beautiful vampire's power, and it will take away 8 of your skill points. Yes, it will take away 8 of your skill points. So, why would you want to wear that? Actually, there is a reason, and I'll tell you that, and well, I will tell you why that is in the future, because that's not the only cursed item in this game. And you will find out what those other items are later on, but before then, we are going to be tackling for 30 to 40, or 31 to 40 rather, and we'll be doing that in the next video, folks.